Liverpool 2, Man United nil. I predicted a draw. I predicted a draw. And to be fair, guys, let's all be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be unbiased. Let's be, let's be smart people here. This match could have ended any which way. A Liverpool win ended in a win for Liverpool, yeah. Man United win or a draw. It could have ended any which way. But Liverpool once again proved that they are mentality juggernauts and go on to win the game 2-0, courtesy of goals by Van Dijk in the 14th minute from a set piece. Once again, Trent Alexander-Arnold with his 9th assist of the season, only bettered by KDB, of course. TAA, bettered by KDB. Kevin De Bruyne of Manchester City. But we drew yesterday, didn't we? All those assists don't really mean nothing. You know what I mean? Trent Alexander-Arnold's assists has helped Liverpool amass 64 points in a possible 66 this season. The best ever start by a club team in the history of football, in the history of the earth, basically. As far back as they took records, they have been the best. And that's not an easy thing to do. They have been the best. Surpassing basically, well, let's not say surpassing yet. Let's not say it yet. Let's not say it yet, but eclipsing what that great Manchester City team has done across the last 2 seasons. Seriously. If they continue the way they are playing right now, then we could start using the word surpass again. Second goal, Mo Salah, released by Alisson late there. Mentality, juggernauts, I told you guys, switched on. He was definitely watching and seeing what's going on. You're a goalkeeper and you know what's going on. You know what's going on, You could see Salah alone and with the precision. I know Edison is very good at these kind of kicks, but Alisson with his left foot volley out to pick out Salah. And Salah just running away from Daniel James, who is one of the fastest players in the Premier League, keeping him off to put it past David De Gea at his near post. Near post too. That De Gea, you got to save those. But credit to Salah. Showed his strength and he showed his killer instinct to score his first goal against Man United. Liverpool's front three has only now scored 2 goals against Man United. Mane scored 1 and Salah scored 1. Firmino, he is yet to score. But Salah celebrated, taking off his shirt, showing his muscles and all. I know a lot of you guys like that little envy. I'm envy. I'm very, very envious there because it's been a while since I had that kind of body. So I was a little envious. I wasn't admiring. I was just a little envious. The ladies, I know they love it, and some guys too. Some guys do love that kind of stuff. But respect to everybody. But to mention Roberto Firmino, he did score a goal that was rightly disallowed by VAR. Rightly disallowed because the ball came in and Van Dijk, he fouled David De Gea. That was the right call. And at first, the referee didn't call it at first. VAR had to reverse that one. And it was the right call because, he impeded on the goalkeeper. And they favor goalkeepers in the area. Firmino, really, really nice shot though. Really nice shot to beat De Gea at his far post. He celebrated, but that had to be quickly subdued because VAR chalked it off. Rightfully. 1-0. And when Firmino did that happened in the 25th minute. Before that, Mane had a half chance that was foiled by Luke Shaw. Yes, guys, I take notes when I watch the game. I take notes. Don't think I don't take notes. I take notes, things that are very important that I want to talk about. I take notes. After the Firmino disallowed goal, he did get another chance. I think that was Salah who put him in behind and he scuffed his shot, put it wide. And then Gini Wijnaldum was put in behind again, slightly offside. Didn't really time his run too properly. And he scored another good goal, far post again. And the flag was raised. Rightfully raised. At that point in time, it was like Liverpool were all over United. They were all over United. United was just pinned in their own half, in their defensive third, and that was just the story of the game up until then, with Liverpool leading 1-0. At that point in time, I think Liverpool should have already scored. Let's not be too harsh and say about 3 goals. About 3 goals. They should have been 3-0 up, but the fact that VAR and offside chalked off 2, a bit justified. But they had the opportunities, didn't take them. But United's opportunities came. Their opportunities came. Martial with an opportunity, missed it. And that was United's first big chance after Andreas Pereira had a run at Liverpool's defense, got tangled up with Daniel James a bit. Virgil van Dijk was in the way, to be fair, but the ball somehow found its way back to Martial and he put his shot wide. Pulled the trigger a bit too fast. Wan-Bissaka got in behind, a nice ball played over, I think it was by Martial, and Wan-Bissaka got a foot to the ball and sent it across goal, and Pereira, he couldn't get a foot to it, and that was another big opportunity there. I'm like, oh man, United, you guys don't want to score today against this Liverpool team at all. And that has been the story of the season. When Liverpool are playing anybody, it seems like they don't want to score. It seems so. It really, really seems so. But the big chance, the biggest chance, one of the biggest chance, Anthony Martial. Anthony Martial. He had to take that. He had to take that chance. But I'm going a bit forward. I'm going a bit too forward. That was in the second half. But in the first half, Liverpool had a few more chances. Mane got in behind. David De Gea pulled out the big save with his leg. We know he could do that. But his reputation has been tarnished as the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. And Alisson has taken over. I used to say it was Edison, but Edison, you're not in that conversation anymore. It is Alisson. It is Alisson. It is definitely Alisson. But Liverpool did dominate the first half, and they had a record that once they scored in the first half, they haven't lost at Anfield in like 102 games in like 10 years. So it was inevitable that they would have gone on to draw or win the game, and we all know what happened. They went on to win the game. Second half came back, and Liverpool were all over United. It was just like, they were just all over United, like fly to shit. They were all over United. Chance after chance after chance after chance. Robertson to Salah with the square ball, and I don't know how Mohamed Salah missed that ball. I really don't know how he missed it. But I think the ball came onto him a little too fast, and he was kind of hurried, so he didn't get a good connection and it went wide. Mane, 1-2 with Firmino. Mane put it over. And I'm like, Liverpool, you guys don't want to win this game or what? You guys really don't want to win this game. Henderson with that left-footed shot after United lost the ball. Henderson was given the ball, and his left-footed shot was brilliantly saved by David De Gea. Fingertip save, push it onto the post. If that one had went in the back of the net, Oh man, Anfield would have went crazy. Not that they don't go crazy for everything that Liverpool does, every good thing. But that one was a really, really good shot. Hence the reason why Jordan Henderson ended up being awarded the man of the match. He was solid. He was definitely solid in that. But very, very bad start to the second half by Man United there. Very, 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 very bad start. There was a handball in the box by Luke Shaw. That one wasn't called. And then Oxlade-Chamberlain had a shot saved. Brilliant shot saved by David De Gea once again. De Gea, he didn't do too bad. He was peppered. He didn't do too bad. But he let in two. And United failed to put any past Alisson. And I'm actually coming up to the part where around like the 55th, 60th minute where United, after withstanding so much pressure, withstanding the high press of Liverpool, just continuously taking back the ball from them high up the field, United had their opportunities, but those opportunities didn't come before Firmino took Wan-Bissaka's soul away from him. Like that's one of the nastiest, that is one of the nastiest snow snatching move I've seen for a while. And as someone commented and say, Shang-Su, take the soul out, take the life out of you and, make my life a little longer. That's basically what Firmino did there. A man who has just been recently baptized as well. You guys thought I didn't know about all these things, guys. You thought I didn't know about these things, but Firmino, man, damn. That was a nasty move. I made a reaction to that. It's on the channel. Go check it out if you wish. But after that move, man, United had a few opportunities. Fred, with a chance, he put it wide. He tried to side foot it, and he put it wide. And then the biggest opportunity for United that I kind of jumped the gun with earlier, thinking I actually, for some reason, I thought that was in the first. I thought that came earlier in the first half, but it's still so vivid to me, man. Still so vivid to me. Martial, a striker, a highly rated striker like yourself, had to put that away. And it just showed how much Man United missed Marcus Rashford in that game. If Rashford played, who knows, the result could have been different. Because he has been much better than he was at the start of the season, and he has really improved, and he has developed a killer instinct, if you want to call it that. But he picked up an injury in the FA Cup replay against Wolves after he came on for 15 minutes. That wasn't even that wasn't necessary. That wasn't necessary. And United went on to win that wasn't even necessary. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you should have never risked Marcus Rashford in a crucial match. In a match like that, when you knew a crucial match against Liverpool, your biggest rivals were coming up. That's bad decision making on Solskjaer's part. And Carrick, all of them who makes the decision over there. Bad decision. Terrible decision. Rashford would have done something better today. It would have made it was an exciting game, but I think if United had scored, it would have made it a bit more exciting. It was a bit one-sided. It was a bit one-sided, and when United went forward, they scuffed their chance. Like, Martial, just take your time and put the ball past Alisson. It's not as simple as I'm saying it, but it's simple for you. You're a professional striker. You should put these past the goalkeeper. He put his foot through the ball. I don't know why, man. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary. Get your body over the ball and sink it in the back of the net. Like, come on. Seriously. If that chance had fell to Rashford, that would have been in the back of the net. That would have definitely been in the back of the net. Marnie, he was released by Wijnaldum. Really, really good ball. Wijnaldum had a solid game again. And he was kind of closed down by Lindelof. He scuffed his shot. That one went wide. And at that point, 1 in 18. Still, I wrote it down. 1-18 still for Liverpool front three against United. The game went on. It was, a cagey kind of period from like the 65th minute to the 90th minute. Two teams are battling it out. United trying to equalize haplessly. They had no ideas. Like creatively, they were so inept. Seriously. You have Matic in the middle, like a giraffe. You got Fred. Fred had a solid game, but he's a more hard-working type player. Daniel James, he runs a lot. But, they didn't take the opportunities. They really didn't take the opportunities. It's like Anthony Martial. I want to see more expression from Martial. I want to see someone who looks like they're enjoying themselves. He doesn't look like that type of man, He doesn't look like he's enjoying himself. Liverpool, on the other hand, these guys are enjoying their football. They enjoy their football. They had tons of set-piece opportunities through the corners. I'm surprised they didn't score more, but 2-0 win is same as like a 6-1, like we give Aston Villa, and the 8-0 that we give Watford. It's the same 3 points. It doesn't make sense you defeating teams 6-1 and 8-0 and 5 this and 5 this and all of that, and you're 16 points behind. Like, what sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. Seriously. And Liverpool shows that they know how to manage the game. Look at what Klopp did. Klopp managed the game well. He brought on Lallana, I think, for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Then he brought on Origi and Fabinho. Mane and Firmino came off. Steely players coming on there to just manage the game, to see it out. Like why can't we manage games like how Liverpool are managing games right now? But this team has been really tough mentally, showing they can concentrate for long periods, even when they're tired. They had an 8-day rest, but still, you could see the tiredness. You could see the tiredness come at the end of the game there. But the players, they stood tall, and they picked up another big result. As I said, the game could have gone any way. Could have been a draw. I was hoping for a draw because I want to keep the gap between ourselves and Liverpool as small as possible, but that gap has stretched. And with Liverpool having a game in hand against West Ham, a team I know they're going to beat, they're going to be 19 points ahead of Man City when they do catch up on the 29th of January. They're going to be 19 points ahead. 19, you heard it right, 19 points. Leicester lost today against Burnley. Really, really good match. Burnley with Wood and Westwood scoring those goals. Vardy, penalty saved by Pope. Harvey Barnes with the early goal. Really good come from behind victory for Burnley there. They needed that at Turf Moor. They had lost 4 matches in a row. They had the worst form in the Premier League. Worse than Norwich and, well, maybe not as bad as Bournemouth, but them and Bournemouth, the 2 Bs, they were really bad. They have been really bad, but that's a big win, dropping an L on Leicester, who's currently stuck on 45 points. They lost their last 2 matches and lost the games against Liverpool and City. So I think in their last 6, they have lost 4. Leicester falling away a bit. City joined to Crystal Palace, a 2-2 draw. Liverpool are running away with the league, and guys, it's fair to say that it's, I know I said before that it's officially over, but it's officially over again, officially done. The only question is, can this Liverpool team go unbeaten, invincible, like the Preston Norton team of 1888, 89? Yeah, guys, I'm doing my research and I'm jotting things down. And the Arsenal team of 2003, 2004, and Liverpool had a better points tally than that Arsenal team did at this current time of the season. Amazing stuff, man. Amazing stuff. Allison had a great game. Gomez and Van Dijk solid at the back. Even though United got in behind a few times, it's a big field. They're going to get behind. They're going to get behind, but all the attacks were foiled or thrown off. Robertson and Alexander-Arnold again had a solid game. Wijnaldum, Henderson, Ox had a solid game. And the front three, Salah, Firmino, Mane. And guys, as I mentioned, that's why I put Firmino in the midfield of my best combined United Liverpool team. Firmino was playing mostly midfield. He's a midfielder. He basically vacates his position and wanders all over the place, helps out in defense, goes in the midfield, and Salah and Mane becomes a two-prong striking attack. Liverpool, you think I don't know what you guys are about? I know what you guys are on about. Attacking from the flanks with Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. I know what you guys are about. High pressing, winning the ball back, high up the field. I know what you guys are about. I know what you guys are about. And that is why you guys have been... You guys are basically the new Man City. With your own touch to it. And the team is reflecting the character of the man himself, Jurgen Klopp. Simply put. Because when you watch Klopp, you could just see this character. And his team is just mirroring Jurgen Klopp. Klopp, what he did at Dortmund, winning the Bundesliga, when Bayern Munich was dominating, he's going to do the same thing again with Liverpool. He's going to do the same thing. They play Wolves next. I think that match is on a Wednesday. And my team, City, we play Sheffield. Can't remember who Leicester City play right now. But these are going to be some good games again. I'm going to talk about those matches in the next episodes of It's All About the L's. And those episodes are going to come to an end when Leicester and City are no longer in the picture to win the title. So it wouldn't make sense to talk about these teams, all three together in one video again. It's sad. I'm going to miss that series, but everything has to come to an end. But United, they just look like a team that needs to just continue this rebuild. They don't look like a quality unit. They're fifth. I think they're fifth or sixth right now. Fifth. Yeah, I think they're fifth or sixth behind Sheffield. Sheffield might just pass them. I didn't check the table before. 34 points or so. Like, could you guys believe? Guys, Liverpool are 30 points ahead of Manchester United. 30 points. When you look at this Manchester United lineup, like Dalot getting outrun by Henderson coming off the bench there, and Daniel James having scored in 18 matches. Wan-Bissaka getting his soul snatched by Firmino. Maguire being appointed the captain. Ashley Young leaving. They can't sign Bruno Fernandes. Seems like that deal ain't gonna happen. Haaland snubbed them and scored a hat-trick on debut for Dortmund. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I'm going to leave it right here. I've been talking a lot, but I have a lot to say. Well played, Liverpool. Well played. Well played. You have stunned all of us this season. We're still in awe. We can't believe it's actually happening. We're not witnessing this. 30 years and last season, 97 points, still lost, still, didn't win. And now you're on top. You're on top of the world. Literally and figuratively on top of the world. Liverpool. Champions elect of the 2019-20 English Premier League. Congratulations. I'm going to leave it right there. I want to thank every one of you guys who watched this video and got to the very end. Really, really appreciate it. I'm not perfect. I probably forgot about a lot of things to mention, but I wrote down most of the things I wanted to talk about. There's probably a lot of stats I'm not mentioning, but Liverpool are going to break a lot of records this season. They're not focusing on the records. They just want to win the damn title. The question is, are they going to do it with 100 points? Are they going to go unbeaten? When are they going to mathematically win it? But guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. I've been going on way too long. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. Visit cardsplug.com/dominicrichfc to get yourself one of these lovely cards for your wall. All the links would be in the description box down below. Use the coupon code DominicRich to get yourself 15% off. Do it and get yourself with a Liverpool logo on it and stuff like that to commemorate the wonderful season Liverpool are having right now. Guys, from your boy Dominic Rich. Until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.